What's up, everybody? This is Nems. We are playing City Skylines yet again, and welcome back to episode 3. Last episode, the Earth opened up underneath Little Nems and swallowed half the city. That was fun, but here we are. We're back. We're for the most part, I think things are pretty well repaired. I'm going to go ahead and unpause and kick it up speed 2. One thing, actually, as I pause it, I meant to show you guys the first couple episodes, but I was kind of distracted by everything else, is this little button down here, right? So, as you can see, there's all these different overlays, power, water, trash. This game is wonderfully, wonderfully detailed. But one of the other things you can do here is traffic routes, where you can actually see where traffic is going in and out of the city. So, for example, you know, there's this route from this area here, which is the power plants, out through the city. And you see all this stuff, which is cool. All right, so it tells you the different types of things. So I'm going to uncheck all these just for a minute. And so you can see, where are my city service vehicles going? Okay, nowhere right now. Where are trucks going? Now, trucks are mainly from an industrial perspective. So out of the town, into this commercial area, and then over here. Where's public transport going? Where's private vehicles going, right? So these are your workers. Where are cyclists? We don't really have any. Where are pedestrians? You see, they're actually walking quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, anywho, here's the cool thing. Junctions. Oh yeah, baby. So this was not a thing before this beautiful patch. And so one of the neat things you can do with some of these three-ways, so as you can see, this is one of the major thoroughfares. What I can do right here, if I want to put in a stop sign or a stop light, or maybe I want stop signs here because I want the inflow traffic to do what they need to do, and I may actually do that now that I think about it. So we'll try that, and I think I'm going to try the same thing here. I want the inbound traffic to be able to do what they need to do, because that's one of the major thoroughfares in. And then also, nothing I can do about that. That's a four-way interchange. It's going to need that. I'll do that, however. All right, so we're going to go ahead and unpause. And you can also adjust roads, which we'll talk about that a little bit later. But all in all, very happy. Oh, the other cool thing, and I don't know if I talked about it yet, is you can take a road and you can set it as a priority road. So now Little Nems Avenue is a priority road. And for some reason it's changed here. So let's figure out what the cause of that is. Why did you change? So let's take you and can I even just delete you? Or can I take you and extend you all the way down to here? Let's do that. So now it should be Little Nems Avenue all the way down. And it is, okay. And so it is now a priority road. And what that means is that people will use this road, if they're trying to go from here to here, this will be a priority way for them to get there. And given how much space we have on this road, it's eventually going to be a six-lane road. That's kind of a good thing. The other thing we might do is we might cut this off here, but I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. But you can see we've got some backup happening here. So one thing I may want to do... I don't like intersections towards the front of our... thing. So what I might do is actually do this and then delete that little segment of road there, and we'll just have it go to there. That way our inbound traffic doesn't get caught at the light there. I may change this junction up too. Let's take a look at this junction. I don't know if I want to stop light there so much as I want a stop sign there. We'll see how that works out. So now these guys coming in don't have to stop. I may put a stop sign here. I'm okay with them having to stop. It's getting things into the city I need to make sure happens very quickly. And then the other thing, junction-wise here, I don't see any reason for that to be a stoplight. It's a three-way interchange. May have you guys stop, just so traffic can get in and out of there. Anyhow, that's a major refinement to the game that I think is just awesome. Really thrilled about that. Meanwhile, let's what do we want to get done this episode? Well, we've got a lot of residential demand, and it's probably time to deal with that. So I think one of the things that I might do... we might need to move some of this stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna move you... Actually, I'm gonna move you up here. And then... I'm gonna put some roads... there down to here. Let's pause and get rid of all this stuff. And we're gonna take a road from here all the way up to there. Then, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to put an entrance off of this main area here. But then what I want to do... I kind of want to do an offshoot like this. For some reason that's not lining up exactly how I'd like it. That's more what I'm looking for. And then what I might do is that maybe I'm gonna do like a little like here, just to do something a little different. And then over here we're gonna do one of these, and maybe like that. And like that. Alright, this is going to be mostly residential. So let's take you guys, and we're going to do all of that. There. Here. Here. Or like this. Okay, that looks good. And then I will probably add some commercial maybe here. And we will of course need water, which we mostly have. And then I will fix this electric stuff here. Okay. Alright, you should have power again. Alright, let's check on our power and water real quick. Sewage treatment's the thing I'm going to have to increase on. We are polluting some stuff down there. Holy crap. Well, why not just keep pumping shit down the way there. Okay, we'll add that. Get some water pipes from there to there. Now we should have ample sewage treatment as we pump our shit down the river. We will eventually deal with the pollution problems, don't get me wrong. We will. That's going to be a thing. Okay. So got this little area going up. Let's check education. Elementary school is okay. High school is really at capacity. Medical is doing all right. Fire, We're doing okay. Police. Crime is... Our jails are full. So I'm going to put in another police department right here. Okay, now we got more capacity for jails. It is just about time to start thinking about some public transport. But I don't have enough money at the moment, which is fine. We're making good money at right now. So the other thing we can do is we can do a little more industry. Why don't we pick here, kick over to there, and then I'm okay with a little bit of gap there. And then we will do all of this. And even there. Alright, that should be more than enough industry. More than enough. Alright, how are we doing on parks? We're gonna need some parks up here. I might put one in the middle here. That looks like a good place. Actually, I should have moved you over one. Okay. That is a Japanese garden, by the way. Someone asked for this to be renamed the... God, what was it? Like Federal Burr Crew Investigations or something? Let me look. Let me pull up my handy-dandy app and figure that out. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was that who said something. There we go. Yeah, I can't find it. Anyhow, we'll call it the Federal Burr Crew Investigation. And I will look and find to see if there's a better name that was given for that. Sorry, Zad, if I screwed that up. You'll forgive me. Because you're awesome. Meanwhile, people need water to live, apparently, and to do business. News to me. We are going to need to get some more water here eventually, but I'm already, if you look at the water source, I'm already draining this river down to almost nothing. So it might be time to look at some water towers. Might do that like up here. So the water pump gives you 120,000 capacity a week. A water tower gives you 60,000. So it's twice as much for this at the same cost. But it does do messed up shit to your water. It does. I mean, you're literally pumping out of the water. Let me actually drop like a few of these. Just to see. Let's turn you off for a minute. For two reasons. One, I want to see if it has any impact on the water itself. The physical aspect of the water. And then also just to see what the financial impact is. Because this is the water source up here, as you can see. And some ruins up here. An old castle. Like you do. Meanwhile, we're just about ready for a bus depot. Which will be cool. Alright, I'll turn that back on a little bit later. Meanwhile, where do we want to put our bus depot? Bus depot. Because if memory serves, the bus depot actually does a couple of things. It sends out buses, but I want to say people can like go there to jump on the buses. So I might want to put that like on the main street here. Or maybe at a main intersection. That sounds more like a thing I would do. Alright, so let's put the bus there. And then for those of you who are not aware, and a lot of you probably are, the way you do bus lines is you can literally put in a stop. So I'll start the new line at the depot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stop in this neighborhood. I'm going to put a stop in this neighborhood. I'm going to put a stop in this neighborhood. I'm going to put a stop in this industrial district. This industrial district, this industrial district, this neighborhood, and then back. Now that is a kludgy line, but I'll explain the theory behind the lines in a little bit. But that's the first line I wanted to have. And part of that is really to measure where the stop popularity is. You notice I only put one kind of in each neighborhood. Pedestrians will walk a certain distance, so there's that. Speaking of pedestrians, one thing that I do need to do, where is it? Is I do need to get some oh yeah, that's right. Don't snap to road guidelines. Get some more pedestrian ways to this main section here. Okay. We're just going to see if we can increase pedestrian traffic a little bit by doing this. And we're going to give it some time to bake after we do this, don't get me wrong. And then we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, traffic looks okay. This is my only real choke point, and it's not terrible yet. It will be, but right now it could be worse. Let me check the junctions out real quick here. What did I do here? Okay, so that's a stoplight. That's fine. You know, I don't want a stop sign there after all. I want you guys to be able to leave freely. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a kludge, but it is what it is. Did I turn this stop sign off? No, I didn't. Okay, so they have to stop. Alright, so that's fine for the moment. Alright, we're about maxed out on our high school. We definitely need a lot more residential zones. I understand, game. Thank you for that. I could build on this back here by the river. Oh, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. What are our issues here? We're probably... Why? Why are thou abandoning us? Interesting. Yep, I can buy new land. We are having a bit of a meltdown in the industrial sector, which is okay. That's going to happen now and then. Meanwhile, we're going to build some more commercial over here. Because there is good demand for that. Okay. That's street parking. I was worried that was traffic for a minute, but it's just street parking. Alright, let's look at Pickleville. Pickleville, you need some policies. Well, Pickleville. What do we want, Pickleville? So Caleb, where's Caleb Heights here? And let me check the districting here. So I want to get rid of that. This is Alec Meadows. Caleb Heights. Caleb, I know you're out there. We want people to love and look at this as a higher falutin part of town. So we're gonna get the Parks and Recreation thing here, and we might do the recycling at some point. I think that's enough for now. Pickleville, however, we don't think that you guys need to worry about school so much. We're gonna encourage you to be, you know, uneducated. All right. We're still struggling over here. Let's get rid of some of these abandoned buildings. Alright. Build some new industry. And how are we doing on water and everything? Electricity's becoming a bit of a thing, so we're probably going to need another power plant. We are to the point now where we can use advanced wind turbines, but, oh boy. They have to go in the water, and we just don't have a ton of space. Maybe, right there? Alright, well, that's going to help. Yeah, that helped a little bit. Alright, so do we want to move over to here yet, or do we want to save that for next episode? I feel like there's still a lot of things we can do over here. We could build... You know what I'm tempted to do? Let's build up this direction. But it's like right there. And this will be like... This will be that part of town where it's a little harder to get to. Land value might be a little higher. People might be a little snobbier. Snobby bastards. Slope too steep. Can I get any in the road up here? Apparently not. Can I get roads down from here? I can. Okay. So... bring this road down here. And then what I think I'm going to do... No, right there. We're just going to... Slope's too steep. How about... right there, can I do that? No, slope's too steep. But I bet what I can do, though, is come across. I can. Alright. Alright, and we might connect... like here. We want people to be able to drive around in Snobland, but not, you know, we don't want the poors coming up here. Because, you know, Snobland is where all the assholes live. Let's see. Let's do that. And then all this up here, as far as the eye can see, will be zoned residential. I may pull off of here, though. And I may pull off of... well, not there. I don't mind that, but I'm going to pull it off the main road. Okay. Rich people demand water. Assholes. Alright, so... we will, of course, need a little bit of redundancy in our pipe layout, so we'll do some of this and some of that. And then we'll run it down the hill here as well. Just in case. Perfect. And then, of course, because they're rich, they're going to need parks. So let's make parks a thing. Small park. Can I put any of this stuff up here? Or is of course not. Ooh. Come on. I saw a snap. Where is it? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. There it is. And one of you, can you go up here? Of course. Can I build this big dog? Yes. This will be like Park Row up here. Kids need to play sports. Maybe they need a cinema. A cinema? No, that's too much money right now. But I can certainly do more than that. The other thing I could do, and I might, is I could smooth out... where is that tool? Landscaping and disasters. Ah, here it is. So I could lower some of this stuff. It's not so steep, maybe? Just to get a little bit more of the edge on here so I can build a few things. Take this edge off a little bit. Okay. Just a smidge. Wow, that is a messed up Japanese garden. Let's try to fix that a little bit. I don't think I fixed it. I think I ruined it even more. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so any more parks we can put up here? I doubt it. I saw it clip over here. There we go. Perfect. So now we have a ton of parks up here. And I may even try to get one or two more small ones. Playground. Slope too steep. Okay. And then we need to get some electricity. Let's do that for now. It looks like most of that's getting electricity. So these houses are way up in the hills. In fact, that's probably what we're going to call this district. I'm not going to name this after a person because I like you guys. I'm not going to name you after. I've just been talking shit about this district the whole time, which it's all tongue in cheek. I have nothing against the non-money challenged. Let's see. We're going to call this the Hills. Actually, what we should call it is Schmitty Hills. And I don't hate Schmitty. I love Schmitty. But Schmitty's so amazing that I'm going to name the most expensive, highfalutin part of town after Schmitty. And these guys are going to want their own schools and stuff because they're totally pretentious. So you get that. And this bad boy can probably go over here somewhere. This, so let's use this one. There we go. This is like the private high school. Not old high school. We'll call this Ivy League High School. And I wonder if I can fit another park in over here by Ivy League High School. I can. I'm going to put like 3 of the same park right next to each other. So it just looks like, you know, a big park area next to the school. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, now we have demand for commercial. And of course I have left room for commercial, because that's how I roll. We'll put a bunch of commercial there. And I'll probably drop a bunch of commercial here. Did I just now realize that... Oh no, I did that on purpose. Okay, okay. I forgot I did not connect this. No, I did not connect this this direction. I had done that everything up to here, but now I switched this up, so it's almost like its own little encapsulated neighborhood, which was actually the intent. We have reached Busy Town. Busy Town. City planning policies, some in buildings, oil, industrial, tourism. We get new policies, bunch of stuff that are very traffic. Old Town's a really cool one. Only residents and businesses can use the area for motor vehicles. Ban other motor traffic. We get some new roads, tree line stuff, which is awesome. And highway stuff, which is totally awesome as well. But one cool thing we got was we get 6-lane roads now. So we can upgrade this whole area. Now, let's see here. I'm going to start with just a regular 6-lane road for these guys. For Little Nems Avenue. Good news is it takes up pretty much the same space. It just gives you some extra lanes so that you can have some extra turn lanes and all kinds of stuff. Right now we're not having any issues with getting in and out of the city, which is good, because we can do like 4-lane roads at some point, but we would need to upgrade there. The other thing I want to make sure, and I forgot to look at this earlier, is junction wise there should be nothing here. Okay, then there's not, which is good, because this is really just, this is going here, this is going there, there's no turns, there's no any reason to slow any of that traffic down. So let's kick it back up to speed 2. And then, yeah, this seems like a good place to put a cut in. Schmitty Heights, or Schmitty Hills here, is going to start picking up big time. Man, we might put some commercial like on the way up to there, but I kind of don't want to do that. Guess we could put some down here. Might not be a bad idea. And we could add some more over here. There's definitely some commercial demand. Could throw some on there. I have some room over here. You definitely have room over here. Why don't we do that as well? Alright, I hope you guys are liking this quite a bit. Leave me some thoughts if you have anything that you want to see named. We'll check on some basics, like our landfill is already 93% full. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and build the second landfill right next to it. But let me pause it so I stop doing stuff. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys are too. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know, Schmitty, if you're mad about Schmitty Hills, tell me and I'll change the name. But otherwise, we got Pickleville, we got Caleb Heights, we got Alec Meadows, we got the OB District, which is the industrial shithole. And I haven't named a district over here yet. Rain. Look at this rain. How cool is that? It's like graphics. Graphics are cool. And then we can certainly expand into another plot. And we'll probably do that soon. So, join me next time. Leave likes, leave comments. If you guys haven't already, check out our Discord and Patreon links. We'll see you next time.